And they lost.
They were successful. You all were happy.
Well, here's Tyler Gary. You meet Tyler?
This is Tyler Y.
That's Bettina, the Russian lady. That's oh,
Crazy.
that's hilarious.
It's crazy. It's insanity. Alright guys, we are live at the March on the NRA and the March for the NRA.
Wow.
Thank you so much for coming and welcoming me back to my home from the gorgeous NRA headquarters. Thank you, darling.
Is that done? Is that done now?
Yes, it's a gun, darling. This is a gun. This is a gun, darling. Don't you love it? So lovely. This is an AK-48 model, darling. It has a banana clip and it has, as you can see, balls. Balls, darling. So this is a banana clip, darling. Of course, the best way to carry your AK-48 is carry the gun.
Welcome everybody. We are at the March for on the NRA event. Hey Brian, that's the dude, the lady that's with the crazy one over. That's the one that attacked me in New York City. That's the lady that attacked me in New York City.
Nuh-uh.
She's a nut basket. She's the one that was vandalizing the Bearcat in New York City.
You are kidding me.
No, dead serious. She's vicious. That lady is just
Well, what's
vicious.
this damn bus?
I don't know. Oh, she's vicious. Yeah, she freaking attacked me.
Look what we got.
Good for you. Where'd you get him?
Over here. They already tried to confiscate him. Told him to fuck off. Good for you.
You just walked up and got him?
Yeah, it's like we with YouTube. They're like, what? YouTube. Online platform. They're like, okay, IDs. Cool. Got it. And then the lady came over and was like, oh, I don't know if we have enough for everybody. Can we get those back? If not,
So the bus is showing up as Gays Against Guns
and my emails.
right now. So yeah, we gotta be careful with her. She's freaking nuts. Alright, we are live in 3 minutes, 2 minutes.
Borrow this and go over there.
What?
I'm gonna borrow this, go over there, live stream that crazy person.
She's the one that attacked me in New York City, dude.
No, that's what I mean.
I need somebody to come with me. More
Yeah, she vandalized the Bearcat and she assaulted a bike.
Alright, we're live in a minute. Okay, we're almost live. As soon as I'm live, I'll walk over there. I want somebody going with me though. All right, guys, we are live. We're live at the NRA headquarters. We have the Pro 2A side gathering over here. We have March for Our Lives, Gays Against Guns, a bunch of other liberal groups over here. If you guys were live with us back in New York City, the leader of the Gays Against Guns is a lady that assaulted me and attacked me and vandalized the Bearcat in New York City. She's dressed up and it's supposed to be some Russian of some sort over here. So they're setting up over here. This is March for Our Lives on this side. We're here with Utah Gun Exchange. We've got our armored personnel vehicle down there, the Bearcat. They wouldn't let us bring it in over here, so it is down right behind that white dump truck over here. Got Brian over here. So we're, for those of us on Liberty One and the Patriot, we are Utah Gun Exchange. We're going to be live streaming this event. We have the Second Amendment Institute here. We have what is it? The Patriot Picket. They're here with their signs. We stand for freedom of speech. Blue Lives Matter. Pro-police here. Self-defense is a 2A right. All sorts of them. Tons of American flags. And we got the March for Our Lives group over here. Alright, we'll jump over here, see what's going on. How's it going, Brian?
Good, good.
Well, what's the agenda for today?
So what I'm actually thinking, what I would do, the reason I would go get that Modus out and walk around with it would be to hang a sign from it that says, "Where's the NRA?"
That'd be good. What'd they say about that? Did you talk to them about it?
Yeah, he just said, "You're not gonna go over there, are you?" I said, "No." And he said they knew that we had been at all the different events, so he was wondering if we were gonna go talk to him, but I told him we just... Oh, now, let me tell this guy you have press passes.
Okay.
If you're going to be a hassle, we're not happy. Just expressing it.
These guys are pretty great. Everything.
Established the First Amendment rights by staying over there. We're separating the crowds. We're not going to go mix it up with
What's us, these guys? These fellas that have press passes, how do they cross the street?
Excuse me, gentlemen. We are here. Oh, you were not.
Again.
Yeah.
So we got issued press passes.
I know, but you weren't supposed to. That kid's. Sorry. I apologize for the confusion, but we're the ones running the presses, so
It was RSVP'd and...
I mean, we understand, but we did
might
not.
be here later on.
So if you could please give us our press credentials back.
No. They're press passes in terms of they have their cameras.
All right, guys. Well, we are live. You're watching this March for Our Lives is stripping our press passes.
And they say, "Oh, we're open to communication," and then they say, "Wait, you can't ask questions. You can't come in here. You can't have a camera."
So they preach freedom of speech and they are taking away.
Taking my right away
We got
from being able to
our
do
voice
my
got
job.
shut yesterday in a place of worship.
Sorry, sir.
No, sorry doesn't cut it, man.
Sorry.
All right. Well, you saw that yourselves, guys. March for Our Lives taking away people's freedom of speech and press.
Either way,
Don't argue, man. Just polite to say. Anything bad that makes it lose a little bit. Just be careful.
Grandmas for gun control showing up. So I guess we're on the March for Our Lives side. So they're separating the two sides. So March for Our Lives is supposed to be on this side. Gun advocates are supposed to be on that side right over there, supposedly. I'm not sure how it's going on for sure. What? Oh yeah, guys, go ahead and hit that share button. It's going to be crazy here. Facebook says not liking the message spread just as much as the March for Our Lives bunch is not liking our message spread. So get on there, hit that share button, and we will be live throughout the event today, so it's starting to heat up. So let's see what's going on over here. Hey, so Brian, they're blocking it off right here.
They're what?
They're blocking off both sides right here. So they're cutting us off from the 2A side right now, though.
Why?
Because they're keeping them separate. They don't want you going back and forth.
What's this though?
I don't know what's going on. Yes. I don't know. They're cutting it. They don't want people going back and forth, apparently. Hey, Molly.
Pretend you don't know me. Pretend you don't know me.
So we don't know that reporter. Wink, wink. We have some pro 2A reporters out here. They're just kind of undercover. Just for sale voters are not knowing. All right, then. Well, yeah, we're on the anti-gun side right now. So we are behind enemy lines. So if you guys were with us in New York City, there's a lady over there with red hair, wig on, holding an inappropriate item. She was the one that attacked me in New York City. She's with Gays Against Guns. Very violent lady and vulgar.
Are we on?
We're
Are we on Santilli's show right now?
Yes, we are.
Okay, look. So, listen, Pete Santilli's audience, Utah Gun and Shooting audience. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but if you look, what it looks to me like is that the pro-Second Amendment community is being segregated off into this area right here. First, they said they wouldn't allow people to cross the road. Now they're doing something different, and I don't know what's going on here, but the March for Our Lives people are being allowed to encroach on the pro-Second Amendment crowd, but not the other way around. And I gotta tell you guys, how many people are watching right now?
667.
Okay, I gotta tell you, all 667 of you, I want you to share this, okay? I feel like a soldier who's been abandoned on the field of battle here, okay?
She's the one that vandalized
This woman behind us is the one that vandalized the Bearcat in New York City.
Thank you for protecting American democracy for us, darling. Russia loves you. Russia loves all of you. Greetings from Vlad, darling. Vlad wants to send his love. Vlad sends his love. He's on AK-48, dildo pistol, and some bad vodka. All for you, darlings. You've done such a good job. Oh, this one, I love her. She hates me. She got the cops on me once. I said I didn't take her to the world. Where is that today, darlings? Did they
Right
take
down.
it?
It's
Oh,
just
is it? Oh,
Where's your stickers?
I have some, darling.
You
But my
vandal-
hands are filled with an AK-48 and a vodka.
You vandalized our vehicle.
I know! I vandalized their vehicle and I assaulted them physically!
You did. I know.
I know, and I wasn't the one that was thrown in jail. That's amazing!
That's right, isn't that crazy?
You will, darling! You know, for collaborating with Russians, that's what happened.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, you hear that?
You hear that?
From the
So
lady
she
herself that
says,
attacked me.
Look, I vandalized your vehicle. I assaulted you. This is the woman in New York City. By the way, Sam Robinson and I, my partner, my friend of over 30 years here.
Hello, everybody.
So, this is the woman that vandalized the Bearcat in New York City. Yeah. Yeah.
She's the
Yeah, that's her. She's
The one in the
statutory
red.
woman. Yeah.
I mean, she
Anyway,
just admitted it to everybody. They're
So-
sure.
So anyway, my point is to the Pete Santelli audience, where is the NRA? Okay? Your supporters right here are being segregated in front of your own castle. For me personally, I speak for myself and everybody that I have control over where their NRA donations go, they're going to Gun Owners of America with Eric Pratt from the Now For It. I am so disappointed with the NRA. We've driven thousands of miles, and the second that we heard about this, we pointed to come here. We expected that there would be a grand showing by the NRA in defense of of our rights. Boy, they got banners all over the internet talking about how they're fighting for us. Well, this is the chance. We didn't even get one nickel. NRA didn't spend one nickel to get these supporters here. You see this over here? This is a multi-million-dollar funded grassroots organization on the left. And where is our supposed leadership? They're on the golf course taking the day off. This is an absolute travesty. I mean, it's one thing to be here with our supporters and support constitutional values in the Second Amendment. It's another thing to see these people that I love and cherish and that are here to fight for the NRA being pushed aside and segregated in a little teeny small area. Because why? Because the NRA is not here. And you know what? Show that parking lot, guys.
Yeah, look at this parking lot, guys.
You know what the NRA told us? They told us that we couldn't park the Bearcat here because the only vehicles allowed in the parking lot are law enforcement. No, there are civilian vehicles all over the NRA parking lot. So I hate to say it, guys, but the NRA has completely and totally failed us. Failed. That something has gone very wrong in the management of the NRA and the leadership of the NRA. I'll just call it out and say it like it is, because this is symbolic. This right here is symbolic of NRA. The fight is here, and they're taking the day off. That's all I'm going to say more about it. I'm going to support our fellas here that are actually in the fight, because today is supposed to be a story about us supporting and advocating for constitutional rights against the bad guys. And instead, today, I can't even find a parking spot where I haven't asked the cops where we can go, because NRA isn't here to do their job.
So they said the parking lot would be completely filled full of police vehicles and we could not park over there, and it's half empty. So anyways, or half full, whatever way you want to look at it. All right, guys. Well, looks like there's a hearty debate going on over here. Got media like you wouldn't believe here. Alright, guys, don't worry. If you can't hear it, we've got a recording. We got our video guys in there. There, we'll jump in over here where you guys can actually hear.
And I'm not even the one that got thrown in jail. You did.
Don't negotiate with terrorists. Here we go. We got our, it's a mix of Pro 2A in here. Congress is for sale. We stand for the Bill of Rights. Excuse me. They don't negotiate with terrorists. An armed society is a polite society. Love it. Love it, guys. You guys, we're live with Utah Gun Exchange, Huge Media, Liberty One, and the Patriots. You guys want to tell us what you're all about here today?
Representing, common gun owners.
That's right. Appreciate
and providing the dissenting opinion to the large groups of idiots that decide to come out and beg for their rights to be taken away.
Anything else you want to add to that?
All I would say on this is I have no issue with First Amendment demonstrations, which is obviously what this is. It's part of what makes our country as great as it is.
Agreed.
However, when you use that right to try and take my rights away, I draw a line, and I have a slight problem.
Right.
That's why I decided to do it.
So, what's your guys' thoughts today on the NRA not being present here? Do you guys have any thoughts on that?
It's not their problem.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've never been a member because personally I think they're a little bit too soft on gun rights in general, considering they've supported every single major piece of gun legislation throughout our country's history, going back to as far as the NFA in 1934. So they're not actually fighting for our Second Amendment rights, yet they keep claiming they are. That's my personal opinion. So.
Gotcha. Yeah. So, anyways, we were just wondering. We're all the way from Utah. We're Utah Gun Exchange. We have the big Bearcat armored vehicle. So, we were wondering where they are at as well. So
I think I've seen you guys on YouTube before.
yeah. Hey, thanks. All right, so there's a lot of people open carrying today. Looks good. We are in safe hands here. Got a lot of police. Not a lot of people here yet, honestly, though.
Can't cross the barrier, you get arrested.
Oh, you're kidding?
If you cross the barrier, you get arrested.
What?
Yeah, if you cross the barrier, you will arrest you.
This is Virginia, though.
I know.
You're saying this is unconstitutional?
It is, absolutely.
So we just got.
So Tyler, welcome to our world. Does this bother you?
It pisses me the fuck off.
Okay, welcome to our world,
Jeff
man.
just had an argument with the chief, or the captain, obviously, and I'm worried about Blue Lives Matter. Don't let them arrest me. Blue Lives Matter.
Tyler. Yeah, you see how worked up this is?
It's ridiculous.
This is why I call you incessantly saying we have to work together and you don't return my calls, man. You've got to get out here and fight this shit, man. You see how mad this makes you, man?
Utah, right here. What was that? Sam, you want to? All right, we'll be following Sam over here.
Prayer meeting with a cop. Tyler just told me if I cross this line, I get arrested. No, I think just walk with me.
All right, Sam, I'm gonna stick with you. All right, I'll come with you guys.
So let me explain what's going on. Al, you want to come out here too? So be here. Sure. Yep. This is what we're gonna do. Jeff Holder with the paper.
All right, so any of you guys that are here watching, he's gonna explain what's going on. So.
Can you shake hands first, Jeff Holder with the paper? So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this our clear area. We advertise the hard closure at 12 o'clock. Right? So by 12 o'clock, everybody from both groups are gonna have to be out here. We're gonna be in here and the media can be in here. So if you have people coming in from this side and they want to come to this side, we will let them through. All right? Not a problem. We're not going to have people going back and forth. If your side, like your people want to stay over there on the sidewalk, we're fine with that. As long as you guys aren't antagonizing each other. We don't want groups antagonizing. The reason we're doing this is not to restrict your right. You got all the road right here you want. You can hold your signs up. You can do whatever you want. We're concerned that there's going to be possible violence here. We don't want people mixed. Right? We don't want to have to deal with potential violence with both groups mixed if we have to get in here and deal with it. So this is going to be our area. We're going to have offices in here. So we can have it till 12. At 12, everybody's going to be out. And if you don't want to get out, we're going to have to move. Okay? I think that's a good compromise. That's what we said we're going to do originally, and that's going to be our plan. You can put your signs like that one right there. We don't have a problem with that. Do whatever you want with your signs and protest. That's fine. But we don't want the groups mixing. Right?
At 12 o'clock, you believe it becomes more dangerous?
You have to have a hard time somewhere. And constitutional law, you can talk about case law, we have a right to do this. We've already vetted it. The goal is so that everybody's going to have a peaceful demonstration. Okay?
Okay, I'll talk to you. So Major Lee talked to you and I'll talk
Major
to you.
Lee, I just talked to him. He said if you've got an issue, you're welcome to file a complaint. But he's not going to talk to the rest of us. Okay?
Okay, so just to be clear, you're saying opposing groups need to be on opposite sides of the street
By noon.
by noon, and
We're
people need to
saying
go
that we want them on the opposite sides of the barricade. We're going to let you guys be over here. We're not going to restrict the sidewalks on either side. I'm just trying to keep
Afternoon, we can be over there, but they want us to stay. Stay. All right.
Okay.
We'll have a conference with our guys, see what who wants to stay.
Now look,
Are we?
just want to tell you up front, if you were going to do any civil disobedience, hopefully not, force us to arrest anybody, just let us know.
We just miss it. We're going to miss it.
Message all you want.
Signs are the message. We generally don't. We don't speak. We don't yell at anybody. We just carry the First Amendment message on the sidewalk. And that's why we're like applesauce. It's very, very low.
We support everybody's First Amendment right and Second Amendment.
Right.
But like I said, we're trying to keep the peace. Are you live streaming?
Yeah, I
Can
am.
you give the
So.
website to him so we can watch?
Yeah, for sure. Let me get you that. Okay, good. Let me get you the link. So we're on. It's all on Facebook, is where it's at. So.
Okay.
You can pick it up on Utah Gun Exchange, YouTube, the Patriot, the American Patriot, Peace, the Nilly, and Liberty One TV. So if you just go to Facebook and then search up our page, it'll be live.
Utah Gun Exchange?
Yeah. And then it's on Facebook.
Just right at the
Yep.
top, right?
And then Facebook, I just add Facebook to it as well.
That's probably
Yep,
it, right?
there it is. Yep.
Awesome. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome. So we'll be live for the whole event. So you said media can be in here and that's it? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, so media and then cops, obviously. So, okay, so I'll be just streaming in here, neutral. We've been to about 15 of these or more, so it's been fine. I mean, you get a few extremists, but you just gotta, listen to them and not really engage them.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Just let me know. Yeah. If you
Okay.
have issues or questions.
I'm definitely gonna be sticking by you guys just in case, because it's a little bit bigger event than normal. So.
Yeah. That's why we want to make sure
Yeah.
there's groups that normally don't come to these. We're unsure of intent, and so we just want to make sure everybody's
Exactly.
safe.
No, I appreciate it. Thanks you guys for being out here. So
Thanks, sir.
I'll be just kind of running around. I'll be over here for a little bit until it's 12, and then I'll jump in here.
Okay.
So yeah, so I've got a live stream going, so you guys are welcome to join it. We're broadcasting to about a couple million followers.
Okay. Who you with?
Utah Gun Exchange, YouTube. We're working with Liberty One TV and then the American Patriot. I believe.
Okay.
So,
So all we ask is like one side or the other, and then if you want to cross, just coordinate.
okay, yeah, I'll talk to you. Are you guys going to be like right at the mouth of each side?
we'll be right
Okay, so I'll have this going the whole time, so I'll just let you guys know I'm jumping.
Thank you.
So
It's established you can't cross.
I just worked out with them, so media will be allowed to, but at 12 o'clock we can't jump back and forth, but they're okay with me going back and forth for filming.
That's not what this guy just said. They're saying different things again.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we'll jump in here and see what he's saying.
Yeah.
I was just speaking with an officer right there.
So that's I know. So that's one of the problems is, and we've experienced this all over too, is that you get. So I get we have a police line here, and then you say, well, can we cross? And one officer says if you cross, you're going to be arrested. And the next one says, well, you can do it until noon. And then so you just don't know. If you follow one officer's message, then you could get arrested by another, and that's how the law works.
It's very interesting.
Anyway, so I'm here to say, I'm having a kind of a rough day because I'm here to support. You know why we're here? We do it for that's our lives, but it just makes me ill to see, our people
Discriminated
being
against.
sequestered like sheep, or like there's some kind of lepers or something. It's terrible. It's terrible. And then thank you, NRA, for not showing up today.
All right, guys, we're going to jump in over here on this debate, see how it's going.
So personally, I don't speak for everybody here. My personal opinion,
You care if I reach over here with the
The
camera?
Second Amendment, more than the usurpacious government, more than a tyrannical government, is an individual right to protect myself under my own circumstances, no matter what.
Like, don't get that twisted.
So,
I
it's
approach
not no
it
matter
like,
what.
I believe that you should defend yourself. You have that right in the Constitution.
So can you just let me continue
Yeah.
on the thing done? So with the Second Amendment, it's my unalienable right to defend myself.
Are you trying
When I
to
go
jump in?
into a gun-free
Yeah,
zone
go
or a
ahead.
no firearms permitted zone, that is the government, federal level, local, state, county, judicial, whatever, some form of government, some form of authority, stripping me of my right to self-defense. If you want to, the whole point of it is to make myself safe so I can be my own guardian, my own guarantor of safety.
Sorry.
So if you're going to take away my rights, then guarantee my rights through armed security, through metal detectors, through something that I know everyone else is unarmed. If you're going to make a gun-free zone, enforce it, make it a real thing, or take it away altogether. Allow law-abiding citizens to defend themselves where and wherever they so choose. Of course, minus federal court buildings, federal governments, military bases.
Why minus those buildings?
Because those are protected by federal law. We can't change federal law.
Why shouldn't our children be
Now in the
protected
state
the same way?
now in the state of Virginia, there's different laws.
I actually have a comment about that. The reason I'm here at the NRA headquarters protesting, I'm from Massachusetts. We have an assault weapons ban, and the NRA sued for about 2 years to get rid of it. It was overturned, or it wasn't overturned, sorry. The NRA suit was overturned. The Supreme Court of Massachusetts decided assault weapons bans were constitutional. But I think that this was one major problem is that when states' rights to pass laws that they think are important, different states have different interests, different people, different education systems, people want different things. So when one state passes a law, I don't think a nationwide organization should be suing to overturn what they believe is right in that
that's
state.
like California and Nevada are two separate things. Yeah.
Exactly. And then the second reason I'm here is because, again, I'm from Massachusetts, home of Smith & Wesson, a very large gun manufacturer. And a while ago, in the earlier 2000s, they tried to introduce smart gun technology, where all the guns they produce would have fingerprinting technology. So only 2 registered people could use the gun. And you would have to have the fingerprints. And I think that was actually a really brilliant idea, because you couldn't have like a kid who accidentally was playing with the gun or whatever.
Have you ever used the biometric fingerprint safe? I have one at home, but it doesn't work all the time.
I've never used one.
Nothing
is perfect.
Well,
I don't know a lot about the technology. All I was saying was that Smith & Wesson tried to introduce this. They had the technology to put it on all of their guns. That's what they were trying to do. And the NRA actually went hard against it. Made such a smear campaign against them that they bankrupted and had to sell to somebody else. And since then, they've stopped trying to do that.
Shouldn't that be an option?
If
I want a gun in my house,
if you'd like to choose it, yes.
Okay.
It's laws that say you have to use it.
Right, but I think if a gun manufacturer wants to try and do something they think would increase the level of safety, I have a problem with the NRA saying you can't do that. I think, in my opinion, that's one of the biggest reasons I'm here. Because the gun company tried to do what they thought was
The main problem with that is that if you look at smart guns in the past, and I agree, the innovation is there, the idea is there to make it a great thing. However, the problem as of right now, and we're talking right now in the present, smart gun technology is easily defeated. The technology for the smart gun for fingerprints or biometrics, some guns use a watch. A watch has an RFID chip. When it senses within X amount of distance within the gun is capable of firing. The problem is that those are all extremely easily defeated. The first smart guns and the first production line were defeated with a magnet being held up to the chip, or they're defeated with just a simple a little fingerprint cast, like Mission Impossible, but like on a much lesser level.
But a little kid's not going to use that.
We have to start somewhere.
So why does NRA fight?
Right?
So I agree with the fact that smart guns may be a good idea in the future. However, the technology isn't there, and until it becomes there, we can't be a feasible thing. I agree. Maybe they should. Maybe you guys could sponsor or be entrepreneurs for such technology, but as of right now, until it reaches a state where it's able to be used effectively, I disagree with having it because of the loopholes, because of the inherent dangers with it.
Well, they were going to try and fund more research into making a better technology, because, like you said, there's problems, but they couldn't do that because they were bankrupted. But the other thing is that it's better than nothing. A lot of kids might accidentally get their hands on a gun or whatever, and like a 2-year-old who's playing with their parents' pistol is.
People don't have to use it. You can make your own firearm. If you can make your own firearm, I'm stuck using a fingerprint that may not work, while the criminal. Well, there's also laws in place where was it New York? Where?
Chip technology that doesn't exist at the time. They have a handgun roster. You're only allowed to own when choosing a firearm they want to use to protect their own lives, and that could be used as a step to take away guns in general.
I feel if you have a weapon,
Defending right
Or the kid.
that, and you say
So,
my wife and I get in an argument. There's only you can only use internet. Did you not see the article? Driveway. There's always a risk.
So we can go to students and say, look, because people have been killed by guns, take an example where the restrictions.
forcing the law.
If a criminal goes in,
Why are we not?
Why
It's productive.
So
somebody paid you to be here.
I
haven't worked in a while. Gun laws in the
About your daughter, they said about their parents.
Why aren't you running West?
That would be ridiculous.
Don't ask
Okay, so I got media. I was welcome to as long as you guys were. Why are you here, Aubrey?
Why am I here?
Uh-huh.
I think we're all out here to make our bases. Doing the interview, so I told them not to.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
what's that, Aubrey?
Stand for the Bill of Rights.
Certainly not credit for having the guts, but on that side of the.
Oh yes, I can have my.
Was there? I live in Fairfax County, and I have to say,
What are you to our free concealed carry classes then? and she was in an abusive relationship, and that's what got her out of it. She probably likes going more than you do now, right? the wives would end up out shooting the how to jump over to the other side.
Yeah.
We
Reel in and all insurance.
Let's be on that. On it.
It would be worth Merrill Lane and skip
The
get a gun. I'm for keeping the people and getting rid of the guns.
Thank you. Be allowed to jump back.
You have
We got a Pro 2A guy.
Actually, yes, I do.
Appreciate it. So,
About the Parkland students taking this bus tour.
Protesting what they believe is right. But I think they're being led astray with the deceptive that you want to take away my house. When someone comes and starts shooting my house, I can't just hide under a coffee table and hope it's going to go away. You have to know where you come from. If you believe it's intimidating, I suggest that you can review everything they want to for as long as they want to, so that they have a full and comprehensive understanding of the tool. And it all starts with the person behind the tool. The wrench is not going to sit in jail. The gun is not going to sit in jail.
Just them
Mental health and mental awareness. They went through the black dot when Britain has to start. Is had access to a firearm. The federal government, they are the people who are innocent.
As a support.
I'm sorry, that's both.
okay, who are you with?
I know.
This is awesome. Are you?
That's 90% of the time.
I mean, that's probably one of the more
And link the mentality to an institution, because that's just not. But the person still went out and been sent to someone. There was no chance.
you know, they're not just get you doing something.
Or crazy form that they don't know on the Pro 2A. So,
I know that's why I did it. Thank you.
sir, just to clarify, how you doing? I'm Kaisen. Yeah.
You look like a skinhead.
Guy with the bald, break some of the stigma. So it was actually a very good conversation. So anyway, with the rest of the crew, I've got our crew over here. I'm running the. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we just got to get out of this.
This is like the safe zone.
I'll let you know and just jump over here. So.
Just let us know.
Okay, sounds good. Excuse me. That's what we're doing. Is we're just showing both sides of this fence. Would you mind doing that? All right, here we go. So this has got my phone number on here. Just go ahead and shoot me a text or shit. All right.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
It doesn't matter.
People are over here.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be in the middle of this filming for you.
You got look over here, look left, right there.
All right, there they are. At the march on the NRA. There's also march. Looks like it's a good turnout. It's been civil so far. Keep our constitutional rights. So, thanks for joining us, guys. We are. Hey, ma'am, would you mind?
No, I did not. I'm here because the amount are gun control laws.
Responsible gun owners, the ones that are responsible and following the laws now. What would your message be to those?
I think there are a bunch of responsible gun owners out there just having a gun for recreational purposes.
Counter to that.
I mean, you're welcome
Okay,
to.
bonus. That's fun to use them instead of sit for me to have it as a recreational. People following your social.
Love this shirt.
Use ballots instead of bullets.
Yeah, but thank you. It's risk tragedy prevention. We just.
Your right.
So are you? So the reason the colonies were more because it's killing. The point right now we're at.
Teaches talking about backpacks killed by gun ballots. So talking about, but the fact women.
Tell them to go take a civics class. Agree with you on that.
Your generation how to have a nuanced gun down.
Well, I thank you for having a conversation with me because
Yourself from is ludicrous. But
that's why it was written though years ago. Is that still correct?
Going by and
Why would you now have the same weapons as the military? Because you
Why?
can't go hunting with it.
Why did we have the
'Cause it
same
would
weapons
destroy-
at the
because
time?
that was.
I mean, no. I
Well,
could
why
have.
not?
Should I get one? Would you?
Sure.
I'm rifle technology.
Muskets and single shot pistols. That's it.
You
They
should.
did no idea.
We agree on that. Everybody agree on that one. So this is
2 children that are teaching.
You're getting killed. You.
Thankfully, it was a false alarm.
I mean, if you don't want to prevent a law,
They put.
aside. So thank you for your. But I'd love to have a conversation here. We'll get over.
Where were we going that you were?
How much longer? I'm guessing in just a few minutes. Like we got 2 A's. So we'll like this at all.
You're riding?
We've been to a ton of them and they changed. Okay. We can get in the I know we're here for open. Just want to find where we can work together to achieve it. So
I'm a little bit shell-shocked out.
on that at all on the right side.
I know.
But
my
I
brother's
understand.
a police officer. We have discussions all the time. Lots of my neighbors hunt and have guns, and it's cool. I don't give a crap if they do. I'm not against that either. Okay. So I mean,
we do got to find a solution to the problem. I agree. Completely agree.
I hear you.
So,
That's a great quote. And what?
but anyways, no, I'm glad.
But I don't because I don't know you.
You know. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, you're welcome to stand right here. Let's record my.
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Looks like this is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Out! I have this. Vote them out! Vote them out! Vote them out! Vote out! Vote them out! For dams.
You're looking good. Great. Over to kind of the barrier and see what's going on. So it seems to be hugging along. All right. Hey, well, hey, thanks. This looks like where he paints and does his thing up here. Not sure where he's at. 1.7 million kids. Care if I so all right, we'll just keep on wandering for a minute, guys. We'll see if we can have.
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
So they're starting to gather over here. They say I march so my children won't have to.
I wouldn't go with that. I wouldn't go with that.
Excuse me.
It's not even. What it is not even. The Democratic Party, I think the largest party. My point, same thing. They all do it, man. You pick the people who can make your points the best. For example, the thousands of people killed by guns in this country, not all of them need to die, right? No, many of those deaths
I'm not sure. I'm not gun deaths,
right? And murder rates generally.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that.
Look at all countries you see. I'm from Jamaica.
Okay.
Scootaloo.
Jamaica has
Scootaloo. Okay. Colombia, you name it. Come on. Look at all countries. Look, you guys can choose countries. Look at all you see. You put a lot of countries, we're way down there. For gun doesn't mean there's no. And I agree, but don't pick and choose. Don't pick and choose. That's why it's complete all countries. Look at the whole picture. They don't pick and choose countries. They pick Germany, most of the world.
Most countries. And
most peaceful, right?
The problem is,
yeah.
Is that again, like I said, that doesn't mean there's.
Just make it. I understand, but the question is, what do you do without affecting people's rights? Don't forget people.
How is it different?
Guns, technology has increased
Internet.
Okay, listen.
Facebook.
Ways.
Yeah.
So if you want to have a musket, that's what it takes.
Yeah, I mean, because that's what we were communicating back then on the.
No, the same thing. Use the technology. Technology changes.
I think that the internet's not killing hundreds of people.
Use the same type of firearms as the people. People actually the understanding that you'd have the same firearms as the government. It's all ETF failed, the government failed, the FBI failed. If we would enforce the laws we had, it would.
Leave guns like the Sandy Hook shooting, Adam Lanza, all of those guns.
It was irresponsible.
About not working. There's shootings
out here. We have.
It's not thousands of people that have things.
I mean, that's a fair statement. These March for Our Lives event. We don't want gun violence. We don't want going on this.
He denied that.
Free speech. It's how you survive in the heat, human, and we both want the same, end violence. It's a terrible thing. We need to fix it up. Pointing blank.
Let's go look and think about ways that we can change the Second Amendment so that it's not. We need a Second Amendment for technology, right? We don't need a second. You can have every damn gun in the world. I'm telling you, you can have an AK, blah 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 blah. So we.
And fist. It is.
It's like you think about it because we're not. We need to protect the guy, the people who are funding here, and is.
We've had coming.
Civil rights organization. How offensive is that to people who really are fighting for something?
You think of what I stand for. One, can I give you a stat though? 90s. This is. You can look this up. This is committed. I think it was the GOA or it's the Bureau of. It's the ATF. It's alcohol, tobacco, firearms. And they did a study. 96% of gun violence committed with illegally obtained firearms. So that's only 4%, which is the ATF commissioned. It's something. It's like GOA. They go and they test government facilities. They went and tested the gun show loophole. They did 72 attempts of trying to purchase through gun shows and online, and all 72 failed.
I'm not saying what we have in place works, but what I'm saying is what everything we're trying to do is being fought, defending their financial supporters. So we're all manipulated in this world. So I'm not saying you shouldn't, what your belief in guns, but think about it.
Yeah, no, my comments are different. I'm not an NRA. I'm not NRA. It's the pro Second Amendment side. This gentleman.
So you're not part of that QAnon thing.
What was that?
You're not part of QAnon.
Yeah, well, I agree. That's why we're here to have these companies learn something from you, and I hope you can learn something from me. So, you see the okay.
Drive around here.
Chance that your cars could get vandalized, so we put it. Let me see if I can find it for you, real. Let's see. Morgan, she was the lady that was riding around with us when we were trying to think where he is. Oh, he's right there. This gentleman over here.
Even for the media too. So, see the
God, I want to cross through this garbage. Where they have time before we come to these events. Yeah. As if we were hosting an event, we have to have proper toilet.
They just emerged from World War II.
When did you say space?
My question was, I'm saying instead of like having restricted gun laws, like super restricted gun laws, instead if someone takes your gun and commits a crime with it, you go to jail for 50 years. How do you feel about that? If someone gets away.
To stop, like, because
chain of custody is what you're talking about.
Well, just chain of custody meaning like there's documentation to kill somebody with it.
No, legally.
Not necessarily the manufacturer. A lot of the arguments we've been having, people say, well, most of the crimes are committed with illegal weapons, right? And so I was thinking, like, at least in Massachusetts, the way it happens, or the dealer, or the person who's selling them illegally, and crimes are committed with those guns, that person has to go to jail. And that would mean that only people who passed the background check, who got the gun through like legal measures, could have access to the weapon.
How to buy a firearm, sold guns obviously legally. You couldn't come. Every person that owned them gave them in. You can. I don't know if your firearms, because I know there, and you can order not. You know, it's no. But you know, we just gotta keep having these good conversations. Thank you.
Saying like, I'm just gonna flaunt this in your face and say like, I'm just gonna carry a gun that can kill all of you right now. Like, what's the point? What's the point in that person coming here today?
He's loud, and that I have a civil right to wear is somebody saying the March for Our Lives.
No, March for Our Lives.
Before we go anywhere, you didn't answer my question.
Okay,
because he kind of hopped in.
Sorry.
So, like, how do you feel about the responsibility being on the last gun owner?
Yeah, I mean, and that's why I was saying ERPO. How do you feel about the responsibility being on gun?
Other people.
One person's hands, that can take when you overserve somebody.